The tush push, man. Do you believe this play should be banned? I'm kind of on the fence. I don't really know. I feel like if my team, the Minnesota Vikings, if they were really good at executing the tush push, I feel like I would feel like most Eagles fans and say, absolutely not, this play shouldn't be banned. I mean, it still takes skill and it still takes a certain personnel to be able to accomplish the play at a high level. So at the end of the day, I think there is some kind of skill there. It would be different if every team was able to do it. But we all know the Minnesota Vikings, as Vikings fans, we've seen us try to perform the tush push and it didn't work out well, right? We had Brandon Powell as the guy pushing the tush. So, and it just didn't work. And you see multiple teams across the NFL, even this past season, that have tried to perform it in a, fourth and short, third and short, and it doesn't work out. So there is some kind of, needing to practice the play, needing to perfect the play. And the Eagles have done that. And shout out to them for that, man. I mean, it is a play that seems almost impossible to stop, but it only seems impossible to stop when they run it. That is what it's important to me. Now, I want you to drop down in the comments how you feel about the tush push. Are you one that wants to see this play banned? Are you one that's okay with it and says, hey, if you don't want it, hey, figure out a way to stop it. You know what I mean? If you don't want them to get the first down, you just got to man up and get a push. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Maybe the defense can come out with their own type of tush push. Maybe you put the linebackers behind the defensive tackles and they push their tush. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a way to stop it. There has to be some kind of formula to stop it if they decide not to ban it. But being at the NFL Combine's in here and got a lot of coaches, a lot of interviews. Of course, this is a topic of discussion. Of course, a lot of reporters are asking these coaches, what's going on with it? How do you feel about it? Do you think it should be banned? First one up, man, we got Sean McDermott, man, from the Buffalo Bills. He does not want the tush push play to be allowed in the NFL due to player safety. He thinks that this play puts players' safety at risk. He doesn't like it. He said there's always been an injury risk with this play, and I've expressed that opinion for the last couple of years. The techniques used with that play have been potentially contrary to the health and safety of the players. All right. Then you got NFL, man, Ryan Clark, man. Ryan Clark said it's dumb and it's soft. Like, to me, I don't know. I don't know if you can go that far out on the edge saying it's dumb and it's soft. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a bunch of men. This side over here is just out. They're just out. Now, I will say this. Offense definitely has an advantage because they have a snap count. They know when they're about to snap the ball, so they kind of get a little bit of head start. So it almost seems impossible, but I mean, to me, it's just like the QB sneak, though. I don't see much different than the QB sneak, or let's just say the running back is running the ball, and you've seen a ton of times where a guy might get stopped at the 5-yard line, but then the offensive line comes and pushes him 5 yards into the end zone. Should they ban that too? Should you not be allowed to do that? I mean, to me, I just think when you open this door to ban that play, I believe it's going to open a whole nother door to start talking about a bunch of different other plays. You know what I mean? A bunch of different other plays. And being that the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and now we want to do a play that they're really responsible for, like they're the ones who perfected this. I just think that's kind of messed up, man. Figure out a way to stop it, in my opinion. I say I'm on the fence of should you ban it, should you not? I think I'm on the fence. I think I'm on the side of just let it ride, bro. Let it ride. Figure out a way to stop it. You know what I mean? Todd Bowles is not in favor of banning the tush push and doesn't think that it's right to ban the play just because a team is good at it. So he doesn't believe we should ban it. He feels like me. Shout out Todd Bowles, man. Raheem Morris, Atlanta Falcons. He wants the NFL to ban the tush push. It should have been illegal 3 years ago. Never been a big fan. There's no other play in our game that you can absolutely get behind somebody and push them, pull them off, do anything. That, again, I just said a play, man. Running backs are running. Guards are able to push them up. They get credit for the yards that, as long as the whistle's not blown, the guard can literally lift the running back up and walk him 10 yards, and you get credit for all of that yardage. I mean, it's kind of similar. You know what I mean? It's definitely kind of similar, man. So I don't know, man. It's one of those things, man. Nick Sirianni, he came on and he talked about it too. Of course, they're going to ask him, the guy that coaches for the team that perfected the tush push. I see stuff like it's automatic. It's almost insulting. We work so hard on that play, the amount of coaching and fundamentals, how these players deal with it. I can tell you how many times we've practiced it. We've saw a team fail at it in the championship games. It's a skill. Our team has because of our players, the way our coaches coach it. We put so much time into it. The fact people want to take it away because the Eagles are so good at it is a little unfair, and I have to honestly agree with this guy. As much as I don't like their coach, bruh, I kind of have to agree with them. They know who started this whole mess here. Of course, our rivals, the Green Bay Packers, being soft. They want to be that little tattletale, running up to the NFL commissioner and saying, man, we need to ban the Tush Push. We're going to put a proposal out. You feel me? Like, man up, man. You know what I mean? I think if it was a different team that put the proposal out, just came out on the front line and said something about it, maybe I would have felt a little different. But the fact that it's the soft Packers that had to write up the law, they trying to make the law of the land, I cannot ride with that, all right? Like, at the end of the day, figure out a way to stop the Tush Push. I don't have that much of an issue with it. I think it's a football play. Some people call it a rugby play, whatever. Rugby, football, same damn thing, man. Drop it down in the comments how you feel, man. Do you want the Tush Push ban? Let me hear what you got to say. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.